Hey everyone, I'm sure you can tell I am in our classroom and I am getting ready to read you the first chapter of third grade detectives, The Case of the Dirty Clue. Chapter 1. Noelle gulped down her orange juice, jumped up from the breakfast table, and headed for the back door. Noelle, her mother called. Where are you going? To Misty's house, Noelle said. She got a new bicycle yesterday. It stopped raining, so she wants to show it to Todd and me. Have you cleaned your room? Her mother asked. You know that's your Saturday morning chore. Noelle waved a pretend magic wand. Ping! It's done, she said. She gave her mother a big grin. I got up early. Well, I am impressed. Was yesterday Misty's birthday? You didn't say anything about a party. Weren't you invited? Misty didn't get the bicycle for her birthday, Noelle said. That's not for 2 more months. Her aunt just sent it to her for no reason at all. Oh, that was nice, her mother said. Noelle thought it was nice too as she headed out the door. All her friends had aunts who sent them presents, even when it wasn't their birthday. Noelle only had one uncle. It was her mother's unmarried brother. He hardly ever remembered to send her presents for anything. Why couldn't her mother have had a sister instead? When Noelle got to Todd's house, she picked up the morning newspaper from the sidewalk. Noelle wished her family took the morning paper. She liked to read the comics. Now she had to go to Todd's house to do that. Noelle's father had decided he would read newspapers on the computer to save money. Here's a picture. Noelle and Todd in the morning newspaper. Just this morning, he told Noelle's mother about a man in Arizona who had robbed more than 100 banks in the state. Pretty soon he'll run out of Arizona banks to rob, her father said. He'll have to go somewhere else. Mr. Merlin must have read that same story, Dad, Noelle told her father. That's exactly what he said. Mr. Merlin was Noelle's 3rd grade teacher. His class was known as the 3rd grade detectives. They helped the police solve crimes. Sometimes Mr. Merlin's friend, Dr. Smiley, helped them. She had a police laboratory in the basement of her home. All the girls in Mr. Merlin's class wanted to be like Dr. Smiley. So did a lot of the boys. Why are you and Mr. Merlin interested in what people in Arizona do, Dad? Noelle asked. It's a long way from where we live. The world is getting smaller every day, Noelle, her father said. If it can happen in Arizona, it can happen here. That's funny, Noelle thought. Mr. Merlin is always saying things like that, too. Todd opened the front door before Noelle could ring the bell. I'm ready to go, he said. Noelle handed him the newspaper. Don't throw this away until I find out what happened to Bernie and his dog. Okay, Todd said. He took the newspaper and laid it on a table by the door. When Noelle and Todd had got to the corner of Misty's block, they stopped. Look, Todd, Noelle said. Why is Misty standing in the middle of the street? Noelle and Todd ran up to her. Misty was crying. What's wrong? Noelle asked. Misty pointed to something that used to look like a bicycle. Oh, Noelle said, you had an accident. No, I didn't. My little brother Polly left it in the middle of the street, Misty said. A car ran over it. Now it's all bent and it's covered with red dirt, too. It used to be so pretty and so clean. Noelle swiped off some of the red dirt with her finger. Yuck, she said. What are you going to do for a bicycle to ride? Todd asked. Misty shrugged and wiped away a tear. Shh. Will you help me, please? Carry it to the garage, she said. Noelle, Todd, and Misty picked up Misty's bent bicycle. They took it to her garage and laid it in the corner. I want to find the person who did this, Misty said. He or she will buy me a new bicycle. A mystery, Noelle thought. I think this is a case for the 3rd grade detectives, she said. And that is chapter 1. What do you think is going to happen in chapter 2?